Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
No way.
Who doesn't love a good YouTube stream?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh, dear God, no.
No, not that one.
We want to play
not SnakeyBus.
SnakeyBus.
Yeah, we're gonna play the SnakeyBus.
Hey, man, happy Chinese New Year, by the way.
Year of the Rat.
No, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Year of the Plague.
They're your people, though.
The Rat?
Yeah. I told you this many, many times.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
You gnaw on things, right?
I've been known to nosh on a couple of raw pieces of cheese.
Oh, shit.
It's a little loud, right?
Sorry.
Hey, I thought that you hated Unity Engine games.
I do.
This is a Unity Engine
I hate
game.
this game.
By the way, for the listeners at home, in Moles' car, in the back seat, he has a gnawed-off thing of chocolate cake ice cream in his back seat.
It's gone. I got rid of it.
Okay, good.
But that was like a week ago.
And then
so.
somebody's like, it must be a rat. I'm like, no, it isn't. It's this man. I pointed at Moles.
It's true. They're my people.
Ice
But
cream.
rats are a very humane creature.
Humane. Wow, I've never heard anybody say that.
They are. They protect each other. They if you put two rats in a maze and you put cheese or whatever at a spot, and like say one of the rats is in distress, they'll save the other rat before they go get the cheese themselves.
Interesting.
They are
cool
human.
animals.
Cool. They're a very
Rodents.
good animal, I would call them.
All right.
Lovely little rodents.
This is a new kind of crazy-ass game. Explain this. What's going on here?
Right now, I'm driving a bus through Andy's bedroom in Toy Story.
That is not how you pick up passengers.
Yeah, it is. You don't suck them into your seats like a fucking void.
This is definitely how you pick up passengers.
I was. Look at him.
Well, guys, I cannot say on air, but right now this is triggering me. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, your job as a CIA man. I
My
understand.
job as a CIA man is to protect the public and
This is not-
investigate
yeah.
anything that's it's like Snake, right? We can't hit the sides of it.
Yeah,
the bus?
it is literally just modern Snake. That's all it is.
Yep.
Okay, it's modern Snake,
You get longer and faster as you pick up more people.
Snake, but with a twist.
Yeah.
and we have to pick up passengers, and that makes the bus grow incrementally, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Mhm.
Okay, just don't hit the sides.
Oh, definitely
Or
hit
don't
the
get-
sides.
Ah, it's okay. I made it.
Okay.
Don't you have attacks too or something? Like or guns? Or
No, you
shoot-
can jump. You have a little jetpack underneath that you can go.
Oh,
Woo!
Oh dear God.
It's not very reliable, and it's really bad physics.
The physics
gameplay.
system, you seem to be landing on your feet like a fucking cat, I noticed.
Yeah.
No, like a bus.
Like a bus
It's
lands
a
on its
bus.
feet.
Bus
God damn it. I've had CIA agent,
training.
assignments where I've had to drive a bigger vehicle, and they do not control like this at all whatsoever.
Oh, you're crazy. That's
Oh.
exactly how they control.
What? No. What are we doing here?
This is definitely exactly how buses control.
This is how you put people on a bus in China.
I should know. I'm a bus driver.
They just fly onto it. There's so many of them.
Yeah, you're all right about the Chinese bus system.
Right now, this bus is full of coronavirus. The T virus also.
God damn it. I'm on. Speaking of coronas, I'm on week 3 of not drinking. God damn it.
You got to get yourself the
You got-
Modelo
You
virus.
got them DTs. Man, you keep missing that one.
Dude, if I was at a Mexican restaurant, I would get me a giant ass Corona with lime. That
Hey.
sounds so fucking good.
Yeah, I like those too.
Your bus is full.
That's okay. I'm gonna drop them all off at the spot.
Where do you drop your guys off at? You
Those
just
little
drop
glowy
them?
spots.
Look how long
Okay.
your bus is.
That's a glowy spot to drop off your passengers.
Yeah, these little glowy spots is where you pick them up, and then there's other glowy spots.
That's not how. No,
Oh no!
they're clipping.
Oh,
the
jeez.
carts are all clipping.
Oh
we should
no!
Oh, fuck! All right.
Guys, this is triggering me. I can't explain why. Let's just-
You're just a little tiggered.
You were a bus as a child.
I was a bus as a child. Yeah.
You were raised as a bus.
Yeah. We had bus standards when I was a kid.
You feel like this is cultural appropriation of some kind.
Said, boy, you're not going to be driving a bus like this, okay, boy? I'm like, okay, fair enough.
Okay, Papa.
Fair enough.
Okay, Papa.
Papa. Ew. People call their dads Papa. Creep me out.
Hey, Papa. Papa.
How fast are we going, by the way?
Papa. That's not the fast button. That's the button that says how much do you have to wait before you can recharge your jump.
Okay, got it. That's the recharge jump button.
You're going the wrong way. That arrow says to go the other way.
I'm following the path. The path.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Your controls is obviously is there any braking in this game?
Oh fuck!
Oh wow, you really knocked that
Poop.
up.
Is there braking? Yeah. No, there's no braking. There's just
Forward harder.
yeah, forward less hard.
And there's just there's no boost button. It's just jump, right?
It is a boost.
It seems very hard to fail in this game, actually.
No, that's deceptive. This is actually I'm just good at it. I was playing it for a while.
He's the best. He's the best bus driver ever.
Let's see, Rollo, you played this game?
I have not played this game.
You bought it, and you're like,
I saw this and I was like, this is a dumb game. They cost like $2, so I just gifted it to Moles, and I was like, we need to play this game.
And I needed an excuse to stop playing The Witcher for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, and
that also. I agree with all of that. Actually, $2, get it. This is a good stream game. Stop playing Witcher.
Yeah.
Literally, the way I got myself to stop playing The Witcher was to try and learn how to install Linux on a USB drive.
Yeah.
Now you did something more productive than me.
I don't think that's more productive.
You don't think so?
No, I'm pretty sure it's actually less productive. Than
Linux
you
is
did.
going to be pretty useful going forward, I think.
Maybe, baby.
Man, Witcher.
Damn it! I
You
keep fucking up the
fucking it
jump.
up. You need to jump less hard.
Are you sure this game's hard? Because you died. You definitely died, but you came back to life. Your bus.
It's tough.
RJ,
It's actually tough.
this is SnakeyBus.
Hey, what up, RJ?
It's a game about driving a boost.
You play a bus, but it is also a snake. And
Snake-
if your snake genes avail you, you will win the magic tournament of bus snake.
You gotta try to not tie yourself in a knot.
Can you tie me in a knot? Can you punch me?
Oh God,
You
thank
really
got
hard.
the scrot.
this game makes me want to throw up the more I look at it.
Ugh.
Whatever you do, don't do another jump.
No,
Okay.
Do the jump, but
But
just
here I go. I'm
halfway.
gonna do it again.
Hey!
Oh, fuck. Ow!
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh!
Oh no!
Uh,
Wow, you really conked up.
I think I lost. Once you stop moving, when you stop moving, you lose. Oh, I died.
Oh,
All right, that's cool. We can just
Change
go
levels.
to the change
realistic at least. So it controls like a snake more than a bus.
level. It controls like a snake that has the
controls-
relative qualities of a bus.
Controls like a goat simulator.
All right, let's go to a different map.
I like this level better.
Okay.
But
ooh.
let's change my bus. Hey, look at this one.
Oh.
Hey, better bus.
It's a CIA bus.
Better
That's
bus.
It certainly is.
Look at
Hey,
this is
what
the
about
party. We're gonna go with the party
That's the
bus.
party bus, yeah.
You know, that bus reminds me of that cool ass music video the POD did when they're on the bus. Anybody know what I'm talking about?
No.
And the main guy, whatever the fuck his name was, Marcus Shinobi, he was driving the bus.
Is his last name really Shinobi?
I just made that up. And then
I was gonna say that would be fucking cool. As last name.
and then this party, the song's like "Party All Night Long," yeah, party all night long. And they're on a bus, and it's a big ass bus with like fucking blue lights
Bless?
everywhere. Blus
Did you say bless?
this bus.
Look at this boss.
Question: is this level easier or harder?
Easier, I find, because
Okay.
it's a little bit bigger, it's wider, and there's more venues to play around with. There's less stuff blocking you in.
Yeah, as we were saying earlier, RJ, this is just the modern evolution of Snake. The sweet game.
This is
from-
Snake. It's like Snake meets Train to Busan.
It's Snake 3D.
It's Snake 3000. Oh,
Oh no!
oh, okay. I fucking saved myself from that one.
What happens if you fall in the hole?
You die. The music is really relaxing too in this game.
Do you have to get all the
passengers?
passengers and you complete the level?
You don't. There is no all passengers. It's just highest score. And the more score you build, the more levels you unlock, and the more buses you unlock.
Like Snake.
There's not really a whole lot to unlock though. I was able to unlock pretty much everything within like I don't know, like 12 minutes.
So what you're saying is they
30
need
minutes.
DLC.
Yeah, it could use DLC if it was gonna ever try to be like a better game.
This is in the category of a dick around game, right? This
yeah, it
ain't
is.
this is not a real deal. Boy, I got to play more SnakeyBus tonight, kind of a game. This
Well, I mean, unless you're a Cool Town recognizer and you realize that there's super deep lore in SnakeyBus.
Oh boy.
The bus race was once the supreme, but they were threatened by the snakes.
Apu, I came up with a new movie. It's a bus where if it exceeds 55, it explodes. It's called The Bus That Cannot Be Stopped. That's another Simpsons reference, everybody.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
One that I don't know.
RJ, you are correct. This needs zombie DLC. That's
Oh
exactly
God,
what it is.
what a basic bitch thing to say, RJ.
I mean, Train to Busan has zombies. I think that might be what he's talking
Oh
about.
well, too bad. I didn't see that Korean fucking movie.
I think it was Vietnamese.
Who cares? Same continent.
What was that? What was that movie where they're on a train and it's like after the apocalypse?
Train
and it's-
Piercer.
And it's
Snakes on a plane?
Snowpiercer. Yeah.
It doesn't
Train
snakes
Piercer.
on a whatever. Snowpiercer. I like that movie.
Okay.
Train Blazer.
I saw
Oh,
that
you're going the
one.
wrong way. Oh, that was close. Oh no.
Oh, I can't believe I fucked that up
You
so bad.
should have jumped.
Snowpiercer. That was from Bong Joon-ho.
Snow Blazer.
Same guy who made Parasite, which is a movie that everybody's really fucking stoked on right now.
Does he smoke out of a bong?
He smokes out of his own June. He smokes.
Didn't that guy make The Host?
Yeah, he did make the host.
That guy makes good stuff.
Yeah, he's quickly getting that name as like
Scary boy.
really, really, really good filmmaker.
He's gonna get a big contract to make a crappy comic book movie next. You watch.
Marvel's going to approach him and
Yeah.
be like, Bong Joon-ho, please make a movie about Thanos and global warming.
Yuck.
He'll be like, oh, okay, yes, please.
RJ says the animated sequel sucked for the train zombie movie.
There was an animated sequel to Train to Busan. It seems kind of dumb.
One of the worst animated things I've ever seen was an animated movie for Dead Space.
Oh, yeah.
And I just remember at one point the Michelle Rodriguez lookalike chick, she told one of the guys, "Hey, suck my dick."
Yeah.
That's like
No, that part was great, and then there was a part where he takes like one guy goes nuts and he gets infected with the monsters, and he takes a chainsaw and cuts her literally in half, and like right down the center of like the top of her head.
Yeah.
And it shows like all of her fucking bones and guts and shit.
You think that's a good movie to watch while drunk? Or good
Probably.
cartoon?
Yeah.
I was heavily intoxicated when I saw it.
I think you could get a few
Do
yucks
not
out
watch
of it.
it
Yeah.
while you're on mushrooms.
No, go for it on there.
No,
too.
go for that too. Yeah.
Just do mushrooms. That's my advice.
That's actually my advice.
Go do mushrooms and listen to Fly Lotus.
Oh shit, yeah.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
That's like an objectively good idea. Just saying. RJ says, Home on the Range, worst animated movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, that one was pretty fucking bad.
What was it about?
It was Jennifer Tilly, Roseanne Barr,
Oh
What?
man, that sounds awesome. What are you talking about?
and
That's an animated movie?
yeah, it's a Disney animated movie.
What?
It's,
Oh, that's not
Uh-huh.
it. Well, that's just a cartoon.
nope, it was Disney. It was.
Isn't
Disney.
that what an animated movie is?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were,
What are you
sorry,
talking
guys. I
about?
thought you were saying anime. My
No,
bad.
no.
No,
Okay.
that would be an anime movie.
Yeah. Okay. No, I want to see this.
It's different. It's
I wanna
very
see this
different.
Home on the Range now. It sounds amazing.
It's pretty awful. It's got.
Troll in Central Park was the worst animated film I've ever seen.
If you've ever wanted to hear Jennifer Tilly sing "Home on the Range" really badly on purpose, then I'm sure it's the movie for you.
Is she a cow with nice big tits?
No, she doesn't have nice big tits. She's actually the skinny cow, which I thought was kind
Oh
of
no!
Bad casting.
I thought was kind of bad casting. Yeah,
She's a hot, thick. Yeah, come on, huh?
Yeah,
Jennifer
she's thick as hell. But I guess it's just that she's not as fat as Roseanne Barr, so
She's thonk as hell.
they had to have her be skinnier by a metric.
She's a hot-looking Betty Boop broad.
Yeah, she was on my crush list for like the late '90s and early 2000s.
Love her voice too.
Yeah, but no, it's really awful. I can't honestly say that I remember a damn thing about that movie. It's that forgettable.
Which one?
Home on the Range.
Oh, are you in a spaceship on a space station?
I'm on a flippy dippy turbo
You're
thingy.
on a space station.
We're in Babylon 5.
Yeah,
That's
actually, that's actually what this is.
Yeah.
That's 100. You actually called it. Wow. You remembered. I think
I've been
that
watching more Babylon 5.
Yes. Yes.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. No,
That
I
would have been
haven't.
great if you actually were.
It's on my little cable stations.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
I see.
Try again.
I watch like 2 minutes of it here and there. I'm like, oh, Babylon 5, and then I change the
so
channel.
bad. It's so good and so bad at the same time. It's yeah, it's definitely not something I would imagine that you would be into though.
You know what? No, if I had to watch it, I'd watch it. It's not the worst thing.
No, it's better than the animated sequel to Snake to Busan or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Snake to Busan. No, there's going to be a running joke now where it's just all trains are replaced by snakes, and snakes are replaced by trains.
Is that our new meme?
Yeah. It's pretty funny. What do you think of it?
By the way, I love the fact that this game sucks so bad that the little marker that you run over is upside down because the level's upside down.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Oh yeah. Budget game, everybody.
So RJ says that Tiff disagrees with your troll in Central Park. Quip.
People like that fucking movie.
Wait, people. That's news to me too. I can't believe people would like that movie.
That's seriously one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
It was.
Even when I was a kid, I was just like, "Ooh, Dad, we gotta shut this off."
I think what's noteworthy about that movie in terms of how bad it is that I can't believe it's something that Don Bluth was a part of.
Who's
like,
that man?
He's the guy who made every other MGM studio movie that was fucking really, really good, like All Dogs Go to Heaven and Land Before Time and Anastasia, although that one's like kind of not as good. But
not everybody can bat 100.
But that's a real fucking long margin. It's a wide margin.
Right.
I'm saying from like brilliance to
I love that
absolute brain dead fucking nothing.
Sorry, I love that he fucked up the baseball reference. If you bet 100, that's really shitty. That means you hit one.
I'm
out
at
of
1,000. Sorry.
There you go, 1,000. Okay.
All right. I was off by an order of magnitude.
Yes, you are. All right, go ahead. John Bluth fucked up, made a bad movie.
John Bluth. He's like, I am John. My name is Bluth. I'm going to make a terrible, terrible movie. Here I go, kids.
I did it.
I feel like Don Bluth went insane because he was working with Disney for so long, and then he broke out and he wanted to like make something that was like better than Disney, and then he ended up eventually crumbling under the pressure of getting butts in the seats. The studio demands, turns out people don't go out to see cultured ass movies that are really good and make you think. They go out to see fucking garbage that's just mimicking Disney.
How to Train Your Dragon.
That one's okay.
How to jerk your dragon off. Get the joke about
that one's actually
dragon off.
Madagascar.
Yeah, okay. Now we're talking.
Hey everybody, I'm Chris Rock. I'm playing as a zebra.
Hey, I'm Ben Stiller, the most unlikable person in Hollywood.
Is he really though?
I don't know. I'm
Mr.
not,
Bland
not
Man
really.
in every movie.
Yeah.
He's. I'd say he's one of the.
What about Zoolander?
Oh, that movie's fucking terrible. Fuck people who like that movie.
Yeah, it's all right.
Fuck you.
There's so many people who love
Fuck
Zoolander.
you.
That's one of the only Ben Stiller movies that I find passable because it has more going for it than just Ben
I'm
Stiller.
telling you, you got to see Heavyweights.
That's
Heavyweights is one of the. I love Heavyweights.
Is he in that one too? Oh,
He
God.
plays as a crazy fitness guru guy that
Wow.
makes all these fat kids at a fat camp work out.
Why
and
does he
yells
always
at
seem
them.
to play the same character in everything
You're really
that he's
tying
in?
yourself in here.
Hey,
He's
RJ,
either-
help me out in the chat. You saw Heavyweights. Come on, bail me out on this one. I need somebody to bail me out.
Oh, come on. Let me off, you fucking bus. All right.
Are you sure this game's hard?
Yeah, it is. There are parts of it that are hard. I'm playing a really easy level right now.
You
though.
should hand the control over to him so he can see how badly.
No.
Yeah. I want to play
You're
this.
like,
for a little
no,
bit.
fuck that.
All right, fine. Go for it. Hold on.
Donk.
All right.
You're like, what buttons do what now?
Explain.
RT is to speed up. LT is to brake. LB is the boost. And that's it.
Left bumper.
Left
How do you
bumper.
jump?
LB. So it's
Left
so
bumper.
if it would be L1
Oh, I'm not sure
if you were
it's
using a. You died.
And you're dead. That's the end of the
Give
control.
me one more go around of this.
3 strikes and you're out, buddy boy.
Does the A do anything?
No. Sorry. That was gross.
Are
I
you
know. I
using
got
it?
the game figured out. I'm just gonna do this.
Are you using an Xbox controller?
Yeah.
I was wondering why there was an A on that controller. I was like, what's going on here? Tiff Win says he was basically the same character as in Zoolander. Heavyweights was awesome.
Thank you. Wait, sorry, I don't have the mic in front of me. Thank you!
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Friggin'. Yeah, no. I actually, when people were talking about, Disney owns like Fox and everything now, and they're like, so that makes all these different Fox properties Disney princesses. And I'm like, oh, well,
Aliens.
that's kind of sad if you think about it, because that means that Anastasia is technically now a Disney princess. And I always thought that was kind of shitty, because she's like the antithesis of a Disney princess.
So she's a badass?
Well, I mean, there's that, but there's like, just think about it. What's the story of Anastasia? It's about someone who was like alive during the fucking Romanov reign, and
Yeah.
their entire family was slaughtered.
Yep.
And
Hot.
the whole movie is about her coming to terms with the fact that like her family's dead, but she doesn't really remember enough about them to be affected by it, and she has to choose whether or not to like care and move on with her life as just a regular person. And I'm like, that's literally the opposite of what a Disney princess,
Where they become a princess?
where they come into
Oh, no.
some kind of princess or some higher class, right? But now they've broadened the term, I guess, where it's like now it's just any girl who's done like a heroic act. So that way they can call Mulan a Disney princess.
Yeah, well, she was always, I mean, really.
No, she's not.
I want to go
Not-
to space, everybody.
Not literally a Disney princess. She, in fact, yeah, she was just a peasant who.
Yeah, but
Filled in.
I mean, she always like had the same or not the same qualities, but everybody always thought of her as a Disney princess. They just had to like change the qualifications to make it so that she actually technically was one.
Yeah, now it's just however you feel. That's like
You feel like a princess, so you a princess.
that's yeah.
Except
Let's
that you
go to
actually gotta be
Paris.
badass. Yeah, let's go to Paris.
Except if you actually are a princess in the world itself, in which case
You're not allowed to be a Disney princess.
you're. It's like if you're an actual Disney princess, you don't have to follow the rules of like medieval gentry, so you don't have to marry people to
Very
forge
true.
alliances, which I always thought was kind of weird, because that's like literally the whole premise of being royal in the first place.
Well,
It's
the
like-
whole, I mean, originally royalty was just like,
You had the most grain.
well, no, well, yeah, but also it was, oh, we need somebody to protect us from the bad guys, and you're good at protecting us.
Yeah.
So we'll pay you to protect us so that you're like ready to go all the time.
Yeah.
And then eventually that became just like, you're going to pay us even if we don't like properly protect you because we're protecting somebody else who's paying us right now.
And you have food. We have food. So.
Well, you're right. I played this game for a little bit, and
Yep. What did you think of SnakeyBus?
it's
The worst.
it's $2.
$2.
It's $2. If I wrote a review for it to be a SnakeyBus, it's $2.
Actually, I think it might be 3.
Whoa, that's a little much.
Yeah, but I've got power. I'm really
$2,
excellent.
sure, but $3. I mean, I can get me a soda for that kind of money.
A soda?
$2, you can only get gum.
Speaking of which, can I drink one of those root beers?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me grab you.
Oh, you're a sexy bitch. I love
Now,
it.
can I say that I'm 100% vindicated in my general dislike of China?
That's racist. You can't dislike
I'm not.
China.
I'm not saying I dislike their people. I'm just saying their backwards customs are ridiculous and they're dirty. Their country is dirty.
I mean,
Like literally. Yeah.
right now, yeah. Although, admittedly, they're doing a better job of cleaning up than we are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that true, or is that just
that's
some fake
actually
news?
true. They're putting more effort into recycling and trying to clean their air up than we are.
Man. I know
Also,
that
They're
India,
putting more money into green energy too.
both China and India, are actually putting money into fucking thorium nuclear reactors. So
Because
that's
they're smart.
at least a thing that we should be doing.
We have it in the States.
But the point is,
No, we
we
don't.
don't have the coronavirus yet. Or we have a little bit of it, but that's because they brought it over.
What's crazy to me is that Europe has thorium, like pebble bed reactors, and they're closing them down.
What?
Yeah,
That's pissing me off.
yeah. They have basically free energy,
Ooh, let's use the dragon.
That's what we're doing.
and they're getting rid of it.
Let's go in the cave.
Endless. Let's do the endless level.
Okay.
This is the last level we'll play for this game, and then we'll switch over to Goat
Are you
Sim.
saying there's not a whole lot to see in this thing?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You're correct.
Groat Simulator.
You're absolutely correct. It's kind of like, yep, here's a few venues to go, here's a few buses, and
Now, this is the one that doesn't let you lose. This one you can't lose in. The goal is to just make your bus as long as possible.
What is that thing in the sky?
That is the horrible Doom Eldritch Sun
That thing worries me.
It's the black hole sun, like the guy from Audio Soundgarden said.
Is this Snowpiercer?
Audio Soundgarden.
Because he has the two bands, Audio Slave and Soundgarden.
Oh, okay, you're correct. You're
REO
Fair enough.
Soundgarden? REO Speed
No,
Sound?
shut up.
REO Filter Speed Garden.
Nobody cares about those guys.
Who, REO Speedwagon?
You know what?
You're right.
You got to give them credit though. REO Speedwagon. They took care of business, right? Taking care of.
Oh,
I'm
no.
missing a key reference.
Yeah, they're taking care of business.
Hey, question: Is there anybody to pick up in this? Oh my God!
Good,
You're
let's
actually
get there.
Fly.
Yes. Hit the
Oh, oh,
I thought it was liquid.
No.
That was disappointing.
Oh.
Wait, can you lose or no?
No. Not in this level. You can just fly forever. And I'm going to do it. That's why I picked the dragon, because dragons can fly.
You're a Disney donkey.
Wee, I'm Mushu.
Who's your favorite dragon, by the way?
Mushu, Eddie Murphy from Mulan.
Mine is Sean Connery from
Yeah.
Dragonheart.
Okay, I changed my answer.
That's right. I have the correct answer.
Stars, go to the stars, Bowen. Wee, to the stars,
I
Bowen.
really want to rewatch that movie now.
I gotta say, these mountains are really confusing to me because they're partially like really well textured and partially just terribly textured.
They look like shit, dude. I don't know what the hell you're saying.
Well, no, look at like some of the textures actually look like rocks, but
Those
then
don't.
it's got like a really low poly count with like really nice textures. It's very weird.
Look, put it this way: to make a video game, it's a mixed bag now. It just matters on how much detail you put into the game, because it's very strange. Games, they don't really look terrible, but games, the bad ones, just don't look detailed, and that's perfect sign of it right there. Those terrible looking mountains.
Moles, did I send you that video, the Rasputin video?
Rasputin.
Where he watches his girlfriend play Witcher 3 to see how like she reacts having not played a lot of video games.
No, you showed me the one that was, should your boyfriend play
Yeah.
Witcher 3?
Look how long you're trying.
Which I have to say was a really funny video.
Um,
Very, very wholesome and very funny.
yes, it was pretty cute.
Good memes.
Oh.
Good use of memes.
Are you just using the word memes now for
really?
everything?
No.
Yes.
Instead of a good laugh, you're like, "Yep, that's a good meme."
Look how long that train is.
You're like, "Yeah, look at that. It's a
Gonna get
fine."
longer.
Instead of a fine car, it's like, "That's a nice meme you're driving there."
Ah, yes, the bus meme.
Yeah.
I was fond of that one back when it was invented in 19-something or other.
The longest bus.
Man, I really
meme.
like that movie. Man, good ending. Yeah, the meme really surprised me.
I love how it can't figure out which way is up on your dragon.
No, because making it do this is actually really hard.
Man,
Once it starts doing this, you have to control it like one of those really awkward physics engines.
Like,
I don't know about you. I'm really horny. I can really go for some tight, wet meme.
Ugh.
I could use a meme once or twice.
Yeah.
It's like you go. No, what if they start memes? They start like doing the George Lucas thing where they remaster movies and they just throw in current day memes into old movies.
Stupid stickers like that pass in front of the screen.
Kirby
Yeah.
Frog, or whatever that fucking crying frog dude is, whatever his name is.
Oh god, Crazy Frog.
Do you remember when PlayStation 3 came out and there was that dragon game where you could fly using the 6-axis controller?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lair.
Yes, Lair.
Yeah.
Is it like that?
No.
Oh, when you controlled this dragon?
No.
No?
That was more like awkward 6-axis. This is
Garbage.
just
It's
wonky physics, really wonky physics that's, that you're barely going to get right the first time.
Lair is a notoriously broken game, from what I hear.
Yeah, it is. It did not sell the consoles like it was supposed to.
It was like they were really pushing it when it first came out. I remember like seeing Lair everywhere.
Because it looked fucking cool. I mean, like, you want to fly a dragon and
It still
like
looks
get
cool.
to have literal Targaryen battles.
I actually would love them to make that game work. That'd be awesome.
You gotta sell this to the people at Sony. Like, hey, we gotta give this another shot. You guys gave Knack a sequel. What the fuck?
True.
And they'd be like, yeah. So what they would say, you're like, okay, fine, fair enough. We'll give it.
Okay, weird PlayStation properties that you would like to see revived.
God damn it! It's on the tip of my tongue. Give me some
It's
thought
on the tip
this
of my
one.
dick.
Yeah, give me some thought on this.
Give me
one.
some Tomba. I want Tomba.
That's a good pick.
That's the one that I want.
Yeah.
I want Tomba or
Oh God, mine's super easy now that I think about it.
Huh.
Twisted Metal.
yeah, that one's good too. Just bring back vehicle combat in general. I'd be okay if they brought back Rogue Trip, which was
Oh yeah, for sure.
like the answer to Twisted Metal at the time for PlayStation.
Jack and Daxter, bring those fuckers.
No,
back.
I could do without those.
Oh wow, for you it's either Ratchet or Clank or fuck everything else.
It'd be Ratchet and Clank. Both of those have already had their comebacks. So
not Jack and Daxter.
no, that's just it. Jack and Daxter existed past that point, that cutoff point where you can make a remake of something based on nostalgia factor. Because Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, and Ratchet and Clank, well, maybe not Ratchet and Clank, but
They sort of had a reboot, remake kind of a game.
they did. Ratchet and Clank did, and it was really good. So,
I had that game. I played it. Loved it.
but I would argue that Ratchet and Clank is a far better game series than Jack and Daxter. So, there's that.
What about
I can think of more. I can't.
Jack and Daxter was like what Naughty Dog were working on when they were like, we were really awkwardly transitioning to the PS2 here. Just deal with it.
Wu-Tang Shaolin style?
Yes,
Mm.
that's a great answer.
Yeah, great idea.
Good. You're digging deep too. I like that.
I would like to see Fatal Frame brought back in a good way,
Yeah.
like
That'll
not
never happen.
terribly badly.
What about Dot Hack?
No,
What about Mr. Mosquito? Huh?
Mr. Mosquito. Yeah, and Guitaru Man.
Yeah.
Bring back Guitaru Man.
They
We
can do
desire this.
They can do it.
When was the last time they made a Ninja Gaiden game?
Xbox.
Yeah. It was either the Xbox One or Xbox 360. They made a bunch of those games.
Yeah, there were a bunch of really crappy sequels for the Xbox 360, I think, and they
So-
really sucked.
What about a good Ninja Gaiden game?
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome. I'd be okay with that.
They made them in the Xbox. From what I hear, those games were super, super, super hard.
They were. I beat Ninja Gaiden Black on hard mode. It's my lame claim to fame.
That's boy, you should brag that up to everybody.
Yep.
Holy shit!
It's my lame claim to fame. I beat Ninja Gaiden Black on hard mode.
You say that, and the whole room goes whoa, and then like a goth girl immediately starts sucking your dick.
Yep. She's
On
like,
the
"Oh my
spot.
God, your knowledge of Ninja Gaiden Black is so big." Haha.
And she starts bossing you up. I like that phrase.
Bossing me up. What's
You
that
never
mean?
heard that term before?
Uh-uh.
The black community uses it. They say if you're getting blown by a girl, it's called getting bossed up.
Oh wow.
What about Chocobo Racing?
I never heard of that one.
The most frustrating minigame in Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, make that its own series.
No, the independent game.
There was, actually,
Yes.
yeah.
Which is so much worse.
Yeah.
Why did they make that into an independent?
Because they're Square Enix and they'll squeeze
I'll
any
say this, though,
fucking
if-
money they can out of a thing.
I agree with Rollo. They really do. If it ain't layered, just make a game where you control a dragon. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love that. I would play that game.
I would play it too. Fuck it.
Like
Trying to
even if it controlled like Witcher 3, I would still.
Trying to think of like a good dragon game besides this one that we're playing right now.
What about Kuon? Moles.
Huh?
Kuon?
Kuon. Oh,
Kuon.
yeah, that'd be weird. I wonder if they could bring back Kuon.
The game they made before Demon Souls.
Kuon is a From Software property. Yeah, there was a rumor for a while that when they were making Sekiro, people thought it was going to be Kuon that they were bringing back as an IP because they
That
both
would've
take
been-
place in like medieval Japan.
That would have been pretty.
It's
interesting.
really weird when games abandon properties and when they use them. Like, I remember when they announced Red Dead Redemption. They're like, what? They're using Red Dead Revolver IP? That's strange. It was a completely different game, too.
Yeah.
I really liked Red Dead Revolver. I like it better. I think I told you this. I
Yeah.
like it better
Oh, yeah.
than Red Dead Redemption.
There's a lot of people who feel that way, especially now in retrospect when people are like really burnt out on open world Rockstar games.
Yeah. Too much. I like
I
it.
have actually never played an open world Rockstar game.
They're
How?
They're okay.
How does that happen?
They're okay. They're
How?
not-
I've never done it. I've never played. What do you call it?
Red Dead.
The driving game, and I've never played
Driver? Yeah, I never
And-
played Driver
No.
either.
Dude, Driver was one of the most frustrating games ever.
Hey, bring back Driver.
No.
I heard the first mission. It
They
was
tried. They tried for the PlayStation 4, I think. And
Wasn't it
really-
called Driver San Francisco?
Something like that, yeah. And it sucked. It sucked really bad. I know because I even tried to play it.
Weren't you dead in that game? You're the guy's ghost driving around in a car.
I don't think so.
No, there was this game called Driver San, and you can leap from car to car with your ghost spirit, and that's all you did was just drive cars.
That's fucking goofy, man.
Yeah.
Castlevania.
Look, I'm on top of the evil Eldritch
Oh,
planet.
Castlevania. They'll make another Castlevania game. Just wish for it and it'll happen.
No, they're not going to make another Castlevania game because that's one of those Konami shelved concepts.
They're going to make another Castlevania game. They're going to make fuck this. I'm saying this right now. I'm telling you right to your fucking face.
Aw.
I'm getting very aggressive about it.
Aw.
They are going to make another Silent Hill game.
God
God as my mercy that they will make another one of those games.
I disagree, but okay.
What if they made a good Silent Hill game?
That would please me very much.
What if they made like just an okay Silent Hill game?
That would be less pleasurable.
But would it be better than a bad one?
Yeah.
What
If they made a game that was better than, like, if they at least made a game that was marginally better than, either Downpour or Homecoming, I would be okay with that at least. I'd be like, well, it's not what I wanted, but it's not the fucking trash that I've been subjected to all these years.
You know what I want for the Silent Hill franchise?
Uh,
I just want them to bring back Korn.
oh god, that'd be like a little bit more feasible than you think. I bet.
They'll do it. Yeah, sure.
I hate it.
You didn't like that song?
No, I hated it
I
really
fucking
bad.
love that song.
I don't hate the song. I don't, it's just not a fucking fit for Silent Hill.
Like I said, bad corn's like bad pizza. It's still pretty good.
But not for fucking Silent Hill soundtrack, my dude. That's
Oh.
all.
Hey, don't my dude me.
I just did.
Don't you
I'm gonna
my
get-
dude
You're
me.
talking about my baby, okay? You're talking
Don't-
about my fucking passion, all right?
Don't my dude me, hombre.
I become extremely irrational and fucking emotional over Silent Hill, okay?
Wasn't one of the main guys behind it gonna do like some Kickstarter to do a game?
Yeah, Masahiro Ito. He was on Twitter recently talking about like a project that he's working on, and they haven't. He hasn't confirmed exactly what it is, but apparently it is like a horror title or something.
Yeah.
And he's doing direct art direction on it, and he's doing some monster designs, I guess.
Oh, so he doesn't have the IP for it, but he is creating a new horror kind of game.
He hasn't mentioned like what the game is or what it's called or anything, but he's talking about how he's working on it. Point is that he's getting work, and I'm like that. It's just nice. It's slightly hopeful to think that there's still core members of Team Silent that are out there in the ether still working. Like they didn't pass off into non-existence. They're still getting by on their name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's gonna come out with a nice, cool mobile game, free to play mobile game.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Freemium.
Please.
What if it gets a big budget and see like the massive commercials and they have like models?
If it's good, I don't care. I just want it to be good.
What if it's a mobile game that's actually good?
I'm sure it'll be good. I mean, it might be. It could be.
That's
It's different.
that's very hopeful. If you, for
It's
that
not going to have Silent Hill's name on it, so I'm not going to be measuring it up to Silent Hill. So that's one thing in its
I want to
favor.
take you to Reno, and I want us to play a Silent Hill slot machine. That's what I want to do.
That would be fun. I mean, I would do it.
You would okay. You would enjoy it.
I wouldn't put money into it. I would
Okay, you would look at it and you would laugh and you would take a picture. Of
Yeah,
it.
I'd pull like yeah. I
You'd
wouldn't.
cry.
I would not put money in.
What if
Right
I
next
handed
to
you
it.
$20 worth of nickels and I said, "Go to that slot machine"?
No.
You just walk away with the nickels.
Would you? With the
would you
nickels, I'd
knock-
spend it on drinks, and I'd
Would
just.
you knock the cup of nickels into my face?
I'd take the nickels, I'd spend it on booze, and then I'd go drunkenly stare at the fucking Silent Hill.
As you know, though,
arcade.
if you go to a casino and you're at a slot machine, you get free booze.
Yeah, I know, but I'd still pay for it
Oh, okay.
Because it's better than putting money.
because
in
it's
the
better
machine.
than giving money into the Konami.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Weird PlayStation games. Let's get back to that because I like this topic.
This
There
is
was
a
too
good
much of it.
topic.
What about irritating stick?
I've never heard that one, but I've heard the title. Explain on the chat, whoever that is.
It's
Inform
a
us.
stick that's fucking irritating.
I'm gonna look this up. That sounds phenomenal.
So the entire objective of the game is to guide a metal rod through a maze without touching the borders. It's basically Operation.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never heard of that one.
Nope.
Nope.
I would like to have LSD Dream Emulator come back.
Ooh.
That was a game somebody showed me. I don't know if it was you.
Probably was me.
Okay.
And yeah, that's one of those games that's like it's not very likely that it would ever come back because it was a weird little art project by one guy.
You got-
But I would really like it if something something with a similarly surreal feel.
Oh, I have a request. I want
come
Blasto Man to come back.
Blasto Man. Oh wow.
And I want him to be voiced again by Phil Hartman. I don't care if he's dead. Bring him back.
Okay, that'd be cool.
I mean, they brought more other people back, so why not?
Yeah.
It's like Star Wars has been proving that you can bring anybody you want back. You're gonna die.
But a voice actor, that would be kind of hard to pull off, especially the Phil Hartman's fucking voice.
What you do is you dig up his corpse, model his vocal cords, right, in 3D, and then use those to model a synthesizer that makes his voice sounds.
You know, this was said during a Disney boardroom meeting. Exactly that.
This is exact words.
Yes. No one made any face. They're like, yeah, and they wrote down notes.
Reasonable
Yeah.
thing to do. How long? Your train is like crazy long.
I want to see it from the very top and see how long it's gotten so far.
Like, look at all of the bits of your train.
Does it show you a stat of how long your dragon/bus is?
Yeah,
Right down there, you see it where it says 1,403 passengers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see it.
And his bus length is 940.
Now watch, I can do this, and I can go to watch mode, and then I can use the fly cam to just look at however much I want to.
Well, this part's kind of cool actually. I like this.
Wait, are you going into the thing there? What's going on here? Wait, look down, and then go. Yeah, right there. Look.
It does look like I'm going into
going
it, doesn't it?
Into it.
That's kind of weird.
That's like magic.
Your dragon isn't really connected all the way. I noticed at some parts.
What a weird dragon bus.
He's more like a selection of Tootsie Roll Pops. He's like a bunch of Tootsie Rolls all rolled together.
Who doesn't love Tootsie Rolls?
Tootsie Roll Pop, I love a chocolatey chew.
Oh
my lord.
Oh boy.
He's getting a little stretchy.
Oh.
The other segment doesn't go till like all the way over here. God, that's pretty awful. Okay, well, I feel like we should stop playing SnakeyBus.
Let's do a Groat emulator.
Let's play Goat Simulator.
Groat Sambulator.
They're in the same category of fuck it games.
Fuck it. It's a game.
Somebody was just messing around in Unity, and they're like, I think I can make a goat about games, or about a great game about goats.
No, they said it just like that. I said, I'll make a goat about a game.
Oh, you got Sniper Elite Nazi.
Naughty, naughty.
You got Metrosexual 2033.
That's the game I keep requesting.
What? Metrosexual 2033?
Yep. I want to play as a metrosexual.